How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 2. Fight.
Overhead, but it won't work. Knockdown and full S8 sees the overhead coming. It's too much. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both sides get that throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Get it, drops him hard. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Low heavy. Good decision with that throw. Okay, here we go. Break him. A real test of nerves here. Target combo into. How did they anticipate that jump in? Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1. Fight.
We're finally overhead, but it won't work. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Denies the attack, and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 chases them down. Knockdown. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive move, Oito throw. You can't let him, the big play does it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sumo headbutt, Oicho! Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Grabs and throws them away. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Experiencing burnout. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Anti-air in the clutch. Oh, no escaping that. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. What are they thinking here? That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but they're still... Did this super art connect? Just goes for it at this range. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 1 will looking to plan him with a pile driver. What'll happen here? Target lock and scoop. Risky up-close scrap still going. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Are we going to see if they're going for the super art? They tried to escape. No escaping that. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The last round. It's pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Player 1 with hugs, nothing but air. What are they gonna do? This is gonna hurt. Turning it right up with a super. What were they thinking? Big time whip. What now? Sets up with the jump in. The corner pressure. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Nothing stops this train. And whip. They're wide open. Puts them in the blender and heats the oven. Watch for the mix-up. Amazing. Player 1 hugs nothing but air. Courageously, it is over. Player 1 has got to be feeling good.
Round 1. Fight.
The overhead denied. A jump. This is gonna hurt. The low heavy is denied. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 has the life advantage. Time to sit on the lead. Jump in, finds the mark. Not shy with the grab. Takes a trip.
Brace yourself.
Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps, looking to plan him with a pile driver. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit him. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Double lariat, and now knockdown, target locked, and scoop. They're backed up into the corner. Player 2 has the super gauge. That's gonna leave them rattled. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's the pumps the brakes on the impact? Barely blocks. No! This'll break them. What's next? They gotta go. Big time whip! Through pile driver! There's no escape! They gotta dig down deep here. What are they gonna do? Neither fighter is showing. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Somehow manages to block. Sees the overhead coming. They're going for the super art. Finishes blow off the cyclone lariat. Hugs nothing but air. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can big time whip? Looking to plan him with a pile driver. What now? Keeps him out. No, this will break him. Both sides getting ready. Only the that's gonna leave him rattled. You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best.
Round 1. Fight.
Time to get down to bit. No! This'll break him! Was hungry for the grab. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Well-timed command throw there. Takes a trip. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Reads them. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Gets the jump in. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. A quick breather. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Looking to plan them with a pile driver. They need to rely on their instincts here. Barely block target locked and scoop. It's too much. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Reads them. Jumps? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Play a super art? A parry? Clean parry. Just goes for it at this range. Opts for the strike ender for the damage. Looking for something after? Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive on it. Looking for a chance. Gets scooped from down low. Crowns him from above. There's the soup with the lariat. Reach out and hug him. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. No! They got him! Player 1 comes away with the win. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? The command grab doesn't make it. Reads them. Takes a trip. Brushes off the impact. Forcefully closes the gap. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks back and gets the punish counter. Looking to plan him with KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Heavy punch sends him flying. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Both fighters planning something? Super arts on deck for both fighters. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. This can lead to some big damage. Like a super art? Hold your breath. Target locked and scoop. No escaping that. Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there.
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take? Looking to plan them with a pile driver. Not shy with the grab. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in, grabs and throws them away. That throw will do some good damage. Target locked and scoop. Knockdown and... You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. What'll happen here? They're going for the super art? The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Life lead is there. KO. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match.
is a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Top player is here.
This round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The combo's there. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Knockdown. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Heading into the end KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Big counter. Great work finding the opening. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. But hits them with a stop and pop. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation, experiencing burnout. KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Gets the jump in. Brushes off the impact. Saw that low heavy coming. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Trips him up. Down to the wire. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Howard lands a punish counter for the first hit. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the foot, brushes that off and keeps going. Quick bears the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player picks a good spot to use the super. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill him. Taking no prisoners. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Counter hit throw there. That throw hits for a punish counter. They can't take out of it. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Takes a trip. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Burnout is triggered. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This burnout activates. Experiencing burnout. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.